even when he was in the Olympics, he was the leading scorer in the Olympic team because he was the guy. They had big names on the team, but he was the guy. Yo, he was the Olympic MVP, for God's sake, when they won that gold, because he was the guy.
True.
He's not used to it. Like, he's not used to it. I need the ball. I need to score. Yo, you going to score, but you still a liability on defense.
Now, would you compare that to the James Harden effect, where I can give you 35 points a game, I can give you maybe 9 assists, but I also turn the ball over 6 times?
Something like that.
At crucial moments, though. I'm not just talking overall 6 times.
Yeah, he does. Like,
the last 3 minutes in the fourth quarter, when the game was on the line, you get a turnover factor.
He don't have, okay, like they say LeBron don't have a clutch gene, which he's starting to develop one. It's something Harden is missing. Like, I don't know what it is.
I think it's the big stage.
Yeah, he got that.
It's
that
the big stage.
The big stage, yo. I don't get it, but
2 years back to back, you're a candidate for the MVP race.
Well, you know, Westbrook had a 2K season.
Well, yeah, but he's still a candidate, though.
Yeah.
This year, coming to this year, he was the first candidate.
Him with LeBron.
Him with LeBron. Now, the fact that you can put up Hall of Fame numbers, pull up Hall of Fame stats, when you get on a big stage, your numbers decline.
You fall flat.
Flat. Yeah. 13 turnovers, 8 in 1 quarter.
8 in 1 quarter.
Before for that.
I don't know.
You can say the same thing about DeRozan.
Yeah, here's another one.
Kyle Lowry.
This man is the king of the mid-range shot until the playoffs. Then his shot don't drop.
Don't drop.
Him and Kyle Lowry. I don't know him. People just don't have it.
Speaking facts.
I think it's the big stage.
It is.
It's the big stage.
Golden State gonna win it.
Huh? Yeah, we know
Golden State gonna win it.
Yeah.
I think.
Let's be on the sports topic. Who going to the AFC NFC championship game? Who will win these games this week?
Oh man.
Who you got?
Me personally,
I got Philly and Minnesota.
Philly, Minnesota.
I think Minnesota gonna be the first home team in the Super Bowl.
That's a good pick.
I do, yo.
But I gotta shatter your dreams. I think Philly gonna squeeze by and get by. Somehow the competition gonna knock each other out. I think Minnesota gonna go at Breeze. You can't sleep on Atlanta, but I can
sleep in Atlanta and Philly.
I'm gonna sleep. I think Philly gonna knock them off. I think Philly gonna squeeze by with the quarterback situation they got. And believe it or not, I think this year Pittsburgh get over that Brady.
No.
I hate to say it, man. I hate to say it. What I really want, what my heart really want, is Jacksonville to knock them the fuck out.
Oh, I think Jacksonville.
Straight up. I just want Jacksonville to knock their ass out.
Right.
Sick of these bitches winning.
True.
All right, straight up. But
Jacksonville is going to go to New England and get the shit beat out of them. That's what's going to happen in the AFC Championship game. That's my opinion.
Oh, yeah. We all the time.
I think Minnesota going to beat Philly. In Philly.
So you think Minnesota's going to be the only homecoming team?
I do. I think Minnesota going to the Super Bowl. For some reason, I don't know. Case Keenum riding this Cinderella.
This comes from a Cowboy fan. Comes from a Cowboy fan.
Oh, he marking it right now.
Mark this date. Facts.
I'm just saying.
I like that, though. I'm not mad at that. I just think it's one of them years where...
I'll put you like this. If Minnesota don't go, the winner of Minnesota... New Orleans is going to be the team to go Super Bowl.
I'm going off of how the playoffs been.
I got New Orleans and Patriots.
I can see that.
Breeze versus Brady.
I can see that.
Breeze versus Brady.
And I think Breeze going to win.
And Breeze might pull it off.
I do, yo.
The defense is better for...
Yo.
That's what I'm saying with Minnesota, yo.
But keep this in mind.
It's Brady.
It's Brady.
Straight up.
Also, it's Breeze.
Yeah, Breeze ain't Brady.
Breeze tough, though.
This dude got 5 for a reason, yo.
He tough, but he ain't Brady.
But you already know, like, the Patriots. The Patriots are having inside problems.
This dude got 5.
They got inside problems going on.
They thrive off that. Just like the Steelers, they thrive off of drama. Mm-hmm. All year it's been going to retire.
Because I got Belichick and Brady, that trio is going to fall. And that offensive coordinator, what's that offensive coordinator for the Patriots?
Daniels.
Yeah. One day he gonna leave.
No, he probably gonna be a head coach next season.
He gonna be a head coach next year.
Come here to Baltimore.
But right now,
like we need him.
I want that personality.
Y'all bought Marty back.
Yeah. No. Well. We got Marty. I feel like the way the playoffs been going, Tennessee was in it. They don't supposed to be in it. Buffalo was in it. They wasn't supposed to be in it. Jacksonville earned their way in, hands down.
Oh, yeah, they earned that.
I just feel like it's one of them years where competition is going to knock each other out. Somebody subpar might be up there. Somebody subpar might be up there.
It ain't gonna be Atlanta. The way you know how I feel about Atlanta.
I know.
When you up 21-3 in the Super Bowl and you lose,
you
shouldn't even. You should get a bowl ban for 2 seasons, hands down.
Dang,
like, you shouldn't even
go.
Right.
Even if you go,
no.
We go through that work, man. That's how it is before work every day.
Damn. I don't know, man.
It's
it's going to be exciting, though. Really, I want Breeze to get another one.
I do.
I think he's going to retire this shit.
I do. Just like I want Aaron Rodgers to get another one.
But my hate, you know what my hate tells me? I want the Steelers to go. I want them being winning formula. And when they get to the 1 yard line,
they lose.
They fumble the ball. Somebody pick that bitch up and run
that bitch back.
Yards, and they lost. That's how bad I hate y'all.
That's real Ravens fans.
That's how
real
bad
Ravens
I hate
fans.
Yo.
Real Ravens
be
fans.
This close to winning, and somebody pull the rug from under their ass. Boom.
See, and you know what? Even as speaking as a Dallas fan with the Eagles in the Super Bowl hunt, like I told James, I was like, you know, I really don't have a problem with the Eagles. You know, my rivals is the Giants and the Redskins.
Yeah.
But my thing is, if Carson Wentz was still playing, I'd be like, yeah, I want to see y'all in the Super Bowl for the simple fact.
That was my pick.
Right. I don't want the Eagles to go to no Super Bowl with no fucking Nick Foles. Because I know what's going to happen with Nick Foles playing. Yeah. Like, it'd probably been a better game.
He gonna fold.
They gonna fold.
They gonna fold.
Nick Foles gonna
fold. Fold.
My pick, and I told you my pick early in the year, and James can vouch for this. My pick was the battle with Pennsylvania. It was going to be the Steelers and the Eagles. But by Wentz not being there, it's slimmer the chances.
Yeah, I mean, they still got their defense, but, you know, it's still Nick Foles, yo. Still Nick Foles. But then again, I'm not even going to say that because Case Keenum got the fucking Vikings, the second seed in the NFC. It's Case Keenum, yo.
Let me be real. I respect Case Keenum because he's been around a while. He's always been in the shadows of another quarterback.
He has.
He's manageable.
No, Sports Center ain't got shit on us.
He's manageable. Their defense is stout.
It is, yo.
Their defense is
stout.
And
they killing without Dalvin Cook, too.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Whoever wins out of Minnesota and the Saints is going to the bowl, hands down.
That's the picks going on right now. I see. If
I had to pick to go right now, I want Breeze to go. I like Philly. I just feel like the quarterback situation is they're not going to get by. They're going to do enough to be exciting and good to look at, but
with Atlanta,
they sneaky,
yo. If they run that football, they're going to beat Atlanta.
They know New Orleans.
I'm talking about
just like the
Philly
fucking Bengals do the Ravens.
Yo, Philly got 3 good running backs. They run that ball, they're going to win that game, hands down. Because that's what happened with Todd Gurley, and they stopped running the ball.
Chris Carter said it best. You can have a running game, but then you got to have a consistent running game. And where Philly was good at, they had a running game and a quarterback also off the running backs. Now, 80% of teams, when you game plan against Philly, you game plan against Carson Wentz. Now, it's not a knock on Nick Foles. He's not much to game plan around because he's a pocket passer.
Right.
He's not going to run.
He ain't going to run.
Now, the fact that Carson Wentz is an out-of-pocket kind of guy, it helped his running back because now they can scheme screens.
And they have nobody on that defense that's going to stop.
That's what I'm saying. So it's kind of hard to be like, okay, I can rely on that running game when really
they ain't got nobody that's going to stop Alshon Jeffrey.
The quarterback helped that running game, believe it or not.
Yeah.
He was averaging, on a scramble, man, I looked at his averages, you talking 9 yards a clip.
Yeah.
That's big for a quarterback. You looking at fucking Michael Vick numbers in his prime. I'm not saying Wentz is Michael Vick, but I'm just saying like stat-wise.
What's the name doing that shit too? Blake Bortles. They say he got the most rushing yards since Vick.
He scared me, yo, because
Bortles
is one of those guys where he could play down the competition, but when he had a good game, he's great. We need him to do that shit. All Ravens nations, we want him to fuck Pittsburgh up.
But this is what I'm trying to
straight up.
If they use Fournette, it's over.
Fournette got to play.
Oh, he's going to play.
No, he's going to play. Wait a minute, what happened to him the past 2 games?
No, he good.
Oh, he good?
They just didn't give him the ball much in Buffalo.
And that's the part that scared me, how y'all offense going to strategize against this defense. Now, the good part about it, Artie Burns is hurt.
Yeah.
They might get by.
But I tell you, they ain't got Shazier.
But Jacksonville don't got nobody to go deep now. So it wouldn't have mattered. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got to check down. You got to run. You got to use your tight ends. You got to run.
They got some good tight ends.
They got some good tight ends, so they can get by. I just
run that fucking Fournette. Get him the screen pass.
We just want the Pittsburgh Steelers to go all the way and lose.
Like a motherfucker.
lose.
I want them to beat Brady and all. I want them to be on. I want them to be on
That's
the horse.
our picks. That's our picks.
No, I want them to go to New England and
keep
get
on going. But
I mean, that's.
We'll get back to this later.
That's.
Peace.